Hello, I'm Drawing Pin and welcome to my Let's Play of Motorsport Manager, where we are playing in the Endurance Racing series as Pinwheel Racing, our own creator team. And well, in the last episode, there's no two ways about it, we won the championship, and you know, Tang came second. He would have won, but he missed on the first race, so you know, it was like 10 points or something he's missing there. Was it the second race? I'm not sure. He might have only done 8 races. He might have only done 7 races with that. Just either way, we won the drivers' championship, and we came 1 point. Sorry, 1 point. I thought it was 2 points. 1 point off equaling. Well, 2 points to come second, which is just crazy. We've got a lot to do. This is just going to be me doing all the management stuff. I figure that's how I'm going to do this: do the management stuff, and then I'll do the races. Each episode after that will be a race, because there's only 9 races in the whole season. And then there's a lot of dealing to do, especially this time. We've got to design the car. I don't exactly know. I think we bought the cheapest car, haven't we? So I'm probably just going to go with that again, to be honest. But we'll see how much it costs. Damn, 2.7 mil. Wow, that's even cheaper than the Formula 1 car. Anyway, we'll see how cheap that is, and we may just build that other car again, to be honest, and save money. We've got to sort the livery out, although I'll probably keep this basic color scheme. You know, the grey, the white, and the yellow, but I'll probably change it up. Well, I really do like that livery, so I may end up just sticking with that. We'll get over to the mail first anyway, and we'll read all the news. We had a mistake. Yes, we did. I'm the champion. Hard fought. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that is just awesome. I'm not going to keep them, but that's great. Your team has won the Drivers' Championship. Congratulations. Any comments for us? The team has done brilliantly. There's every last drop of champagne. We'll go with that. Yeah, that's up there morale, but you know, I'm not going to keep them. We've got another mail that we haven't read, really. Oh, scouting report finished as well. Okay, there's a lot of scouting to do. Let's go over and have a look at this guy. Yeah, I think I've kind of been into the, we'll get to this in a minute, but I've been in the scouting and thinned down a lot of people, because a lot of people wouldn't actually talk to us. So one thing I need to do is to, someone reminded me in the comments, I forget who it was, but thank you. I need to renew these contracts. So let me just go and renew these contracts, and while I think about it, and then we'll get into the whole wheeling and dealing of, we're going to have to throw out a load of drivers' contracts, because we need 4 drivers. So there's going to be a lot. I think I've marked about 10 down, so we're going to have to do a lot of wheeling and dealing. So, but we'll get back to that. Let me just sort these contracts out and renew them, and then I'll be back. And through the power of editing, I have just renewed all the drivers, all the mechanics contracts. So these are the 10 that I'd earmarked as favourite. We need to hire 4, so 10 might seem a bit extreme, but you know, I think we're probably going to need this, because not everybody's going to want to join us. Some people are probably a bit too expensive for us. I think this guy here, or is it a girl? I think it's a girl actually. I think she's going to be too expensive for us, but we'll try her anyway. But you know, I think they're going to be a bit too expensive. We'll start at the top with Hong Lao. I chose this guy because he's basically 5-star pretty well much. You know, he's awesome. He's going to be expensive, I suspect. He's probably going to want a decent amount of money, but he's got decent improvement rate, you know, 2.8, 2.2, 3, you know, he's got a really good improvement rate, so he's going to improve massively. At the moment, he's not great, and I think that's a temporary, yeah. So he's got like about 65 marketability. But, you know, we could basically have this guy for the entire rest of the playthrough, to be honest. So I think he's worth a punt, and he should talk to us. Yes, he should. There we go. I prefer a short contract. Okay. That should mean that it actually goes till next year, not the end of 2016. Although it says the end of 2016, it's actually 2017. But, you know, that's a little bit misleading. I don't mind who buys it out. Well, you might as well pay it all. My status size isn't important to me. Isn't too important. I wonder if we put him in the worst car. I wonder if he'll hate that. I think we'd probably end up putting him in the best car, but I think to start with, he's probably more worst car material, but eventually he'd become best car. Let's come down here, and we will... Bonus size is quite important. You don't actually get a bonus size, so we'll go like 4th. Actually say 3rd, because we've probably paid out a few bonuses. Bonus size is quite important. Should we go like 27? He's got bags of potential. So let's patience. So let's go a bit cheap. I'm going to go a bit cheap with this guy. like a nice sign-on fee. Give him like 300k, and we'll throw him out. What's he getting? 200k. Wow. Okay, wages are important to him. Okay, so I wonder if that. Well, let's try that. He's got, I'd say, he's got loads of potential, so I'm not too worried. So let's throw that out to him now, and then we just got a whole massive list to go through. So it's going to be a lot of this wheeling and dealing. This person's a pay driver, but they get a crap ton of money, so I suspect they're. Oh, I was about to say they don't think they're going to want to talk to me, but they have. Don't mind who pays it out. Well, you pay it out because I don't want to pay 2.7 because that's more money than I've got. Bonus size is important. Okay. You've got quite a bit of patience as well. I don't think we can afford this person's, to be honest. So, but they are a pay driver, so you know. We'll go like 27. Like a nice sign-on fee. We like that. I'll give you that. And then wages are fairly important. What are you getting now? Oof. I mean, to be honest, I don't think we can afford a huge amount from you, can we? My things. I'll give you the best car. You might be because you're pretty decent. You've not got much room to grow. You've got a little bit, but you're probably going to be a decent driver for us. Oh, short contract as well. Okay, well, short contracts. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get you, but we'll throw it out there. You're probably a bit too rich for our blood, but you know, we'll go there. Coburn as well. We know she's pretty decent. She's got fantastic marketability. She's got a decent stamina bar. She's a pay driver. I would probably put her in the worst car, to be honest. Status is important. Well, you know, short car. Everyone wants short contract. Don't mind who buys it out though, so you pay it all. Bonus size is quite important, so I'll say like 4th, and we'll give you like you haven't got much patience. We'll give you like 21, and like a nice sign-on fee. Give you like 180. Wages are important to you. Oof. So we'll give you like 90k and see where you're at. There. Okay, that's good. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of this. We've got this guy as well. He is a pay driver. He's buttered up. He's got decent. He's got a bit of room to grow. I'm not overly into him, to be honest, but his fitness is not great. I might pass on this guy. Let's throw him an offer out there. Why not? But I'm not totally convinced with that guy. Damn, everyone wants short, but they're all up for people buying out their own contracts. So I'm down with that. We'll go 3rd. I think I've been going 4th, but we'll go 3rd. That's my usual go-to. Sign-on fee, give it like 300k. There we go. Give you bonus. Bonus size is important. Okay, I'll give you 27. You got a bit of room, so that's okay. We'd probably give you the best car, to be honest. What are you getting? 285. Oof. I don't want to pay too much. He's a pay driver, so he's going to pay most of his own wages. So that's not going to be too bad, but I'd quite like a few pay drivers where we actually make some money, i.e. Joe Coburn is a good one. And this guy, ooh, hello. Is this the buttered up guy, right? Yeah, buttered up, and he's a pay driver. Ooh, we could get it. He's got a dodgy neck. His marketability is like 45, so he's kind of crap, but still, I think we'll go with him. Medium contract, okay, you can pay it all out, that's fine. Let's open these up. Bonus size is quite important, so we'll give you like. He's got a bit of patience. Don't want to pay too much, so they got patience. I think we got time to hang on. I don't. We'll offer him the worst car first because we can always bump him up. He's getting 224,000. Wages are important to him, so he's probably going to want that. I think he's probably going to want more than that, but we'll try it. Oh, and we'll give him a sign-on fee as well. Give him like 300k. There we go. That'll do. So we're getting down. Lara, I generally never bother with her, but I'm trying to use different people. She is a pay driver, but she also has this mercenary trait, so she usually wants a crap ton of money, but she has got really pretty decent improvability. She can go almost into that 5th star slightly. Her marketing sucks though, which is generally what puts me off her more than anything. But I figured why not? We may as well offer her something. But should we offer you the best car? Let's offer you the best car because she's not terrible, but she's got loads of room to grow. So let's offer her that. She would prefer a short contract. Bonus size isn't very. That's the one thing with these unemployed drivers is they don't want much of a bonus size, which is really nice. She'd prefer a sign-on fee. She's got a bit of patience, so let's go there. Bonus size isn't very important, so I'm kind of just tempted to leave that there, to be honest. Wages are fairly important. Yeah, she's a mercenary. She generally wants like a big payout. I don't think she'll go for that, will she? Let's try it. Let's try it. I don't think she's going to go for that. She's got a little bit of patience, so she should be okay with everything else. Let's tick that at 1, shall we? And we'll offer it to her, but I'd say I don't normally go for her because she costs too much and her marketing sucks. Falco is someone I've not used for a while, but he is a pretty decent all-rounder. He's going to be good for setting up the car as well. And he's pretty good at smoothness. His only thing that's not very good is fitness, which but he's got a decent fitness bar, so I think he'd probably be okay. But again, he's usually quite expensive. So who knows? Could we put him in the worst car? For a long contract, okay. We'll go with a long contract with you. Bonus size isn't very important either. He's got some patience, so we'll go there. Bonus size isn't very. Sign-on fee isn't very important either. Okay. Hello, Mr. Falco. I'm kind of liking you. Wages aren't very important. I mean, could we just give you that? I mean, I'm kind of tempted to go there. I'd probably give him the worst car. We could always put him in the best car, or maybe equal car. He could kind of, yeah. I think he's probably best car material, to be honest. Let's go there. He's certainly better than Tang anyway, so I think we're just going to offer him that. I don't think he's going to want it. We'll go there. Let's go there. I mean, he's better than Kurt Jaeger that we were paying like 375,000 for, so he's got way better. So I think it's worth it. I mean, sign-on fee. Let's try it. Let's try it. And you are a pay driver with a phenomenal stamina bar. Absolutely brilliant. You've not got much room to grow, but to be honest, I don't really care. That pay driver status and that stamina bar is worth it. The marketability sucks, but hopefully you can win a few snowmobile races or something. Status isn't important. I'll probably give you the worst car. Short contract. Bonus size isn't very important either, so we'll go like 3rd, and we'll give you like 9 grand. Prefer a sign-on fee. I'll give you like, ain't got much patience. Okay, wages are fairly important to him, so he's going to want a decent amount. Let's go there. Give him a bit of a sign-on fee. There we go. Let's try that guy out. It's just that stamina bar is phenomenal. And he's going to pay most of his wages, so, you know, if we pay him 260, say, if we up the fee a bit, we're only going to pay like 60k or something for him anyway, so he's going to be really cheap. We've got Chaubert as well, who's got a brilliant stamina bar. Not particularly good, decent all-rounder. Marketability sucks, but still, I think she's worth a shot. Ooh, hello. Status is not very important. I think you're probably best car material. Long contract. Bonus size isn't very important. Sign-on fee isn't very important. Nice. Kind of like you. There we go. Wages aren't very important. I mean, she ain't got much patience. Let's bump her up 1. Let's give her that. I don't think she's going to go for that, but let's try it. Right, and then have we got one more? Yeah, we've still got Quan, who is pretty decent. Again, he's just got a phenomenal stamina bar. So that's kind of what attracts me to him more than... He's not really got much room to grow, but he's got a really good stamina bar. So I think it's probably worth it. Short contract. It's going to be hard to keep track of how many people have offered best car, worst car. Let's go worst car with you, I think. Bonus size is quite important. Okay, kind of awkward. Like a nice sign-on fee. Okay, that usually means they kind of want the top end. Got much patience. We'll go there. We'll go there with you as well. Wages are important. Okay. I don't really want to pay a huge amount for you, so we'll try him. Yeah, we'll try him. He's not that good. Mainly his best trait really is his fitness, which is possibly going to be the best thing to have. Oh, go one more. Yeah, we'll throw that out to him. I don't think he's going to be pleased with that. Okay, right, so we've thrown out a massive crap ton of offers, so I'm going to have to try and keep track of all these, but I think I'm probably going to get confused. But let's move it on now. We'll actually get our rewards and pay and everything. Okay, right, so we've got to the prize money, and yeah, she has retired, so you know, thanks for everything. Yeah, no problem. Wow, half a star. That is by far one of the worst drivers I've ever had. So you know, driver of the season, Bo Tang. Really? Bo? Pinwheel? Seriously? Not Kurt Yeager or was it Anderson? It's like, seriously, I've got to be the driver as well. I've got to be the manager. Seriously, yeah, there we go. 21.7 million. Oh, nice. Was not expecting that amount of money, but that's good. Okay, right, so we've got 23.7. So I think really we'll design the car, hire the drivers, and then I'm going to get some factory upgrades, some HQ upgrades. Probably a fitness center and maybe like a forecasting center or something. Although I kind of want a design center, but let's design the car and we'll hire all the drivers in, and then we'll see what our money is at the end and see what money we make and lose, and you know, go from there. So let's move it on because there's probably some proposals. It's probably the rule changes actually as the next thing, but let's roll it. Okay, yeah. So it's the very high merit payments was the only thing that actually got through, which I was a little worried about, but if we can hit that target that we did last season, get third or even second, we're going to get a nice payday. So that's actually not going to hurt us. I kind of thought we'd be like, you know, fourth or something, and so that would probably hurt us a little bit. But I think if we can finish the top three, it's not going to hurt us that much. And the promotions, Kundersteg have won a promotion into the International Endurance Cup, with Montpellier Motorsport being relegated to B. Okay, so we're racing these guys next season. Okay, right, that's good. So let's move it on, and there's got to be some contract negotiations coming up soon. There's probably going to be a lot of them, so let's get to those next. And here we are. So Hong Lao has got a renegotiation. So has Fendi, as I'm pronouncing that right. And Engelhardt has accepted. Holy crap! I'm kind of tempted to just sign him straight in. We've got a bit of grace period. He's probably going to be pissed off at the wages. Yeah, as I say, he's got plenty of patience. So I think we just tick him up one. He's unhappy, and let's tick that over a little bit more. I think we're not too far off this guy. I'd quite like to just tick that at one. He's unhappy at those. Let's do that because he's got plenty of... Oh yeah, that's the temporary driver. We'll have a look at that guy in a minute, actually. It's probably better than the one we lost. I think we'll... yeah, let's just tick it up one because I think he's got loads of patience, so he's not going to be that annoyed. So I think we can get this guy. And as I say, I think he's probably worst car material at the moment, but... he probably will be best car material eventually, but right now he's probably in the worst car. But he's happy with that, so that's good. So let's offer him that one. And then we'll go over here and renegotiate with this guy. What's he annoyed at? He doesn't like his worst car thing. That's a shame. Let's give him a tick on that. Tick on that, tick on that, because he's got plenty of patience. I don't think he's worth putting in the best car, so... I mean, either that or we offer him equal car stays and just stick him in the worst car. That might be a way to sign him, but let's throw that back to him. And Engelhardt, I'm kind of tempted to hire him, but he's got a week grace period, so let's just hold off for now and see what the others say. But I am tempted to just hire him, but let's see what everyone says. So let's move it on. We've got like a week, so we don't actually have to don't need to sign him just yet, but we will sign him because that was a pretty good contract that I offered him. So a pretty cheap contract, in fact. So I was expecting to pay a lot more for him. So let's move it on now anyway and get to the next set of negotiations. Okay, yeah, as I expected, Ilara wants a renegotiation. She just wants a lot of money. That is her main problem. In my opinion, she's insulted by that. Yeah. Let's tick it up a couple of more goes. I think that'll be okay. She is a pay driver, so she will pay for herself. So she's going to pay like 220k. So we're not going to actually spend that much money on her. So she's probably worth it. I'd prefer a sign-on fee. She's only neutral on that. She's insulted at that. The thing I don't like about her is his own marketing. I think we'll go with that. She's got a bit more patience, so I'd quite like to use her because I've never actually used her because her marketing just sucks. So I generally avoid her, but you know, we'll see. So let's move it on now because there'll be some more negotiations. Okay, right, so we've got a negotiation for Lee. Let's check him out first. It's probably going to be the wages, right? Yeah, it's the wages. Was this guy the pay driver or not? I don't remember. I think he was, wasn't he? He's only going to be last chance. He's insulted at the wages. Fairly important to him. It's not that good. I think was he the pay driver? I can't remember. It's one of these Koreans that was the pay driver, and I can't remember which one it was. We'll go there. Let's go there with him. Was he the pay driver? I don't remember. He was the pay driver. Okay. So yeah, probably paying a bit more of him would have actually been a good idea. But oh well. I think we'll be okay with what guy. He's got phenomenal spar actually. That's probably a mistake. But anyway, this guy is a pay driver as well. Oof, he wants a lot. I've got a little bit more patience. So let's just tick it up slowly. Let's go another one. Don't think he's going to go with that, but you never know. Okay, right. So let's get to the next renegotiation. It's just going to be a whole episode of this, I think, really. So let's get to the next one. Right. Okay, we've ready to build the chassis. So let's go over there and do that. As I say, I don't think I'm going to spend a lot of money on this car chassis. We didn't spend a lot last time. We just had the cheapest components, so I think I'm probably just going to go with that again. Let's just select all those first, and then we'll maybe look at some different things. So, I mean, like, yeah, what is the most expensive one? I have actually no idea, so let's just build that, just out of curiosity. 12 million, okay, that's a really cheap chassis, so, but it only gives you an extra star, so I think I'm just building the cheap chassis that we had from the first season for now. That's what we built last time. I think we're just going to build that, pocket that extra bit of cash, extra million or so, and we'll put it towards some features for the HQ, I think. So we'll build that for now. We possibly spend out next season, but I think for this season, we're just going to build a cheap chassis. I'm not sure whether it's actually worth it. It's possibly like the European Racing Series, and it's not that worth it, but probably when you get into the international, the A class, it probably is worth it. So let's build that anyway. There we go. That's that. And I think we're waiting for some renegotiations to come in. So let's just quickly roll it and get to those next. And boom, there we go. Loads of renegotiations. So let's come here. I suspect you're going to be pissed off at the wages. Yeah. I say I don't really think I can afford you, but we'll give it a go anyway. There we go. You want a renegotiation as well. You aren't the pay driver, but you are pretty decent, so let's go there with it. I think that's okay. Let's tick that up a bit. You're kind of insulted at everything, so yeah, let's try that. You know, yeah, he's got amazing fitness is kind of his thing. Other than that, he's not great, but amazing fitness is a good thing. Let's go with another one. Renegotiation for Joe Coburn. I'd really like to get a pay driver. She probably wants wages. Yeah, she wants wages. think, to be honest, probably worth paying just because she's going to pay. She's going to pay us, you know, she's going to pay us 100k a race, so that's going to pay for another driver. So I think it's probably worth having. She's wages are important, so I wonder if we go there. Status is fairly important. Let's give her a big bonus. Should we just say equal car, and we're not actually going to put her in the equal car, but we'll just say the equal car. I think that's probably the best thing to do there. She's okay with the bonus, so that's good, and she's okay with everything else, so that's fine. So let's offer her that and see what she says. I'd like to get at least one pay driver, and Showbear has accepted as well, so that's probably two drivers for our best car done. So I think we probably need a couple more. I'm probably going to go with her. Because, I mean, they've both got pretty cheap contracts, right? Falco's like 237. And I think she's pretty cheap as well. Where is she? Come on. Why wouldn't you show me the contract? Anyway, I think she's pretty cheap as well. There we go. Yeah, 200k. So they're both pretty decent drivers. So I think those are two I'm probably going to go for. But let's keep going anyway, and we'll see if we get anybody else. Okay, right, so we've got a couple more things in. So Lara's accepted as well. That's interesting. And yeah, this person, I'll say, I'm pretty sure they want like a crazy amount of money, and I just don't think they're worth it. They're decent, but they're not that decent. Let's give them that one, and then we'll leave it at there. Hong, I would quite like, just because he's going to go to the end with us, so I think we'll probably hold out for this guy and just keep slowly. Well, let's offer him the maximum. He's okay with the worst car. He might take that. Let's go with him, because I'd really like to sign him, because of his potential. Just, we should be able to keep him for the whole playthrough. So let's offer him that, and Lara has accepted as well. Where is Engelhardt? Is his thing up yet? Must be up shortly. Contract agreed, 2 days deadline. Okay, so let's leave it a little bit longer. I know we're getting close to the edge, but these guys, yeah, they don't need a sign on. It doesn't cost anything to break their contract now, so that's good. So there's 4. So we've got 3 contracts agreed. One is a pay driver. I think she's going to get a little. She's not going to make as much money, but we're only going to spend like 60-70k on her. So I think she's probably worth it. Considering we're spending well over $500,000 just on these 2 drivers alone, and then Ham's another 100k. She was about 80k, so I think our driver bill was what, 700,000-800,000. So I think we could probably save a bit of money with these guys. So let's move it on, and we will get to the just get to this deadline. That's the word I'm looking for. So let's move it on. Okay, right, you've rejected. We've got a renegotiation over here, so we'll go and sort that out first. Last chance. I think you were a paid driver, right? So wages are important to him, but I just don't think he's worth it. I know he's gonna be offset a little bit. Let's throw that to him and see what he says, but I think we're probably okay. Offer is expiring from these 2, so I think we're going to sign those 2 in. And you have accepted as well. Okay, so we have 4 drivers. Well, I think we're going to take Engelhardt. So let's come over here now, and we're going to sign in Showbear and Engelhardt, because their contract's going to expire. And we are considering, let's get rid of Pete. Anybody rejected, insulted yet? So let's get rid of your offer, because you've already rejected it. So let's sign Showbear in. I forget, where do we say we're going to put a contract status best car? Okay, so let's get her to replace Kurt. I'll probably move Bo over as well. I know we say best car, but he can probably piss off and go in the crap car, because he ain't good enough. So yeah, let's get rid of Anderson first. And we'll put her in, and there we go, 50 grand. Nice. So there we go, that's that driver hired. What do we say with Falco? Did we say best car as well? Okay, fair enough. Let's swap you over to there, because I don't really care. You're going to be annoyed at that, but we don't really care. And let's sign you in, and we'll get rid of you as well. 75k, nice. So there we go. So that probably dropped down the money a little bit. No, that's actually increased it. Fair enough. Okay. We don't actually have sponsors or anything either, so that there is that. Okay. So contract signed. Yeah, contract signed. Contracts are terminated for those two. Rejected. You have accepted, so I think we'll probably sign you in. What was your thing? 245,000. Ooh, I don't overly like that, to be honest. He's not that good. Yeah, I kind of want people like this that can actually make us money. Let's hold on anyway. We ain't got to sign him in just yet. So let's roll it now, and we'll see if the others pop in. And ooh, got a scouting report. They're considering offers, so they won't sign for us anyway. Yeah, let's move it on anyway, and we'll get to the next renegotiation. Okay, so Lee has rejected our offer. That's fine. So let's keep going to the next one. And Coburn has rejected our offer also, which is a damn shame. That is a shame. I kind of hoped she would sign. I thought she would do, to be honest, but well, okay. You know, have it your way. Well, should we get rid of the people that have? Let's retract that offer, and then we'll retract that offer as well. So we're basically okay. So how many people have we got left? We've got Lau to consider. He's got plenty of patience, so we can sign him in. So I think actually we've only got 2 slots left. So we've got Lara, and we've got this guy. I think we'll probably try and get Lau as well, Hong Lau, and then we'll probably sign one of these. I'm kind of tempted to go with Lara just because I've not used her before, and so we might stick her in as well, put her in the best car. But because 5 days, I don't think I'm going to bother with this guy. He's like the same money as Lara. I don't think he's that good. He's got decent marketability, but it's not that good. So I think we'll probably hold off on him. So let's move it on now, and we'll get to the next contract negotiation. Okay, right, yeah, that person is rejected. That's what I thought, and Lau has accepted. Perfect. Right, so let's make a decision now on these. So let's get rid of you because you've retracted that offer. And then we're going to sign you in, and we will replace... where's Ham? There we are. Let's replace Ham with Lau. He's cool with the worst car as well, so that's good. We're probably going to spend a lot on drivers, to be honest. Yeah, this is going to be expensive. Yeah, this is probably more expensive than last time. Yeah, the cost of running the team is going up massively. Okay, right. We've got some sponsors. How many have we got? We're waiting for one more, and our marketability has gone up to 3 stars, so that is also really good. And so let's sign somebody else in. You want the worst car and best car. I think we're probably going to... I'm kind of tempted to go with her. I know her marketing is just awful. So yeah, I think I'm tempted to go with her because I just don't... He's not that good. He's pay driver status. I think we're going to go with her. She's going to improve, and hopefully she can get some... because she's got decent, she's got a decent improvement rate. She's got a start to improve. She's got a good stamina bar. She's fired up straight off the bat. I mean, the only thing I don't like about her is that mercenary trait, and the marketing is awful. But I think we'll risk it, and we'll put her in and get rid of Jaeger. I mean, I suppose I could have tried to see what that guy wanted, but still, let's go there. And that'll probably actually cut the cost down because she's basically going to pay most of her wages herself. We're not going to pay her a huge amount. So let's go there. And there we go. There's our new lineup. So we definitely want her straight out of the gate because she's going to be fired up on the first lap. And yeah, car 2 is not looking great, but that's fine. Lau is going to get really good. At the moment he's kind of crap, but he's going to get a lot better. So that's really good. Let's just be people like, my contract's been terminated, and so on. So that's cool. Right, so we've got a bunch of new drivers. That took a long time to do, and let's roll it now, and we'll get to the design of the car or some dilemmas or something. Okay, so we've got a dilemma for brake supplier breakthrough, tire heating for 2.5 million. I think we'll go with that. I think I will go with that every time. We've got 22 million. We are going to get some money when the chairman pops in. Is he? How much are we actually spending? Yeah, we're spending 600k now, so we're actually paying a little less than what we were last time round. So that's really good because the drivers, you know, 3 other drivers are paying wages, and Tang and Kinney pay most of their own wages. So that's pretty good. So you know, we're not spending a lot there. So that's good. So let's get to the next dilemma anyway. Okay, so we have a Hong Lao investment opportunity. My accountant tipped me off about some mind-blowing investment opportunities in the Caribbean. Apparently there's a whole raft of land in Trinidad and Tobago going dirt cheap, and I made some serious cash off the back of it. Anyway, I wanted to invest it back into the team, so here's a percentage of what I've made. I know it's not much, but it might help pay for a new gearbox or something. Okay, cool. Something like quarter of a mil. That's fine though. $250,000 is absolutely brilliant. One thing I did not do is I have not set off anything. So we've got, well, basically 6 million, we'll say, for the expenses. So we got like 14 million to play with, but obviously we're going to want to keep sort of 10 million back for parts or something thereabouts. And obviously we might have a few more dilemmas pop up, you know, boost up the brake, you know, the improvability or whatever of the car. So we want to be able to pay for those. So we've probably got, say, 10 million that we could probably spend. So I don't think we can get a huge amount, but I'd really like to do this design center, but it's kind of a bit pricey. I'm leaning towards the staff center for the fitness, just because I think that's going to be a vital thing for us, and the forecast, to be honest, is going to be really useful as well. Oh boy, we need so much stuff. Obviously the telemetry center would be a good one. I mean, obviously I want everything, but the telemetry center, the brakes R&D, and the handling facility, those are probably the 3 that we want, just because we're actually developing those parts. We're not actually developing brakes or wings or anything, so they're not going to be that useful. This also gets unlocked, which would be really nice to get that unlocked as well. I think I'm going to go with the staff center. We're going to put that out now. And then if we spent money on a design center upgrade, that's not going to leave us a lot of money, is it? We've got a few sponsors down here. Let's go and hit those up, see if we could get some money. Oh boy. Yeah, they all suck. I don't like those at all. And nothing overly great here either, really, is there? I mean, nothing's going to drop off. We've got RustJet. We've lost our sponsor, so I think we probably need to go with that one. It's 4th or above. That one's so long. It's 5th or above. That's such a lot. That's like over a season we're going to be stuck with that thing. I don't want to be stuck with that. I think I'm going to go with this one. It gets me 750 up front. These ones, I think, to be honest, we're probably not going to hit those first place targets. So they're not giving me an upfront payment, so I'd probably just let those drop off. That's not giving me a lot of money, has it? If we get this upgrade, that is going to drop basically. You know, we're going to have 9 million left. That's not a lot to run the season. You know, the cost for the team are going to be what, 5.5 million, 5.4, something like that per race. Obviously, assume we don't hit sponsor targets. So then we've got to buy parts as well. Screw it, let's upgrade it. I want it. Let's do it. We're going to get a bit of money off. Let's do it. We've got 10 million. Yeah, we've got 400k off, so that's good. So we've got 10 million to go. We've not got a lot of money, but we should be okay. That's two upgrades. I really want to get the HQ because that just helps out massively in the long game, in the end game. So we need that, and then we need a forecasting center, but we haven't got enough money for that. But hopefully we can get some throughout the season and scrape enough together to get some get some upgrades, get the forecasting center on the go. So let's move it on now, and we'll get to our next dilemma. Okay, so we've got another dilemma, an unique opportunity. Tony Zhang Motorsport have been in the news lately after one of their engines caught fire in their garage. The GMA are calling their work practices unsafe. We have an opportunity with our upcoming marketing material to exploit this mishap and compare it to our superior working conditions. The chairman will not like it, but let's do it. Do you know what? Let's do it. I'm just kind of skip the end bit of the line there, and let's just do it. 25 marketability? Hell yes. Chairman's going to be pissed off, but I do not care. That is really going to help us out, man. There we go. See, I think that's why you don't take the middle investor. Was it Stonewall Bank or whatever, if you just got the free investors? Because marketability is not that hard to come by, especially if you get one of those opportunities. So you know, boom, that's bumps up to 3. So yeah, we'll let these guys drop off, and we might be able to get some 3-star sponsors in there as well, which would be really nice. Yeah, damn, Peach Plum's going to go soon. That's going to suck, but we will get some 3-star sponsors, so that's good. So let's move it on now, and we will get to the next dilemma. Okay, and another dilemma: car improvability at 1.5 million. Damn, we're getting a lot of dilemmas coming in, but there we go. I think we will definitely go with that. It's going to help us out. We are really skating low on funds. I'm not happy with this. Normally I've got a crap ton of money, but this time around I've not got much. We've got to be close to the car livery, so let's keep going now. Right, here we are. We're ready to design the livery. I'm probably just going to stick with the same colors, but to be honest, I mean, obviously our logo has got the sort of fluorescent yellow in it, neon yellow, whatever it is. But our actual sort of team colors of our characters are just this white and grey, so we could change that color, but to be honest, I really like this color. I really like this livery, to be honest. I may just stick with it, but I'm going to we don't have the other set of liveries that we have in the single seater. Fair enough. I'm going to sit here and click through for 10 minutes or something and just see if I can come up with something else, because it's a create team, so I'll probably change it. I think I'm going to keep this sort of color scheme, these 3 colors, and we'll just kind of play around with it, but we'll see. But I do really like that, so I may just end up coming back to this one. But give me a minute and I'll just click through. Right, here we are. I've been clicking through for about 10 minutes or so, and I've come up with this livery. I quite like it, so I think we're going to go with this one. Let's select that one there, and there we go. So there we are. We've got an extra star on heating and improvability, so that's going to be decent. Yeah, don't look too bad. I do really like the other livery we had, though, to be honest, so I may go back to that one next season. But this looks pretty cool. I like that. We don't have quite as many liveries as you get to select with the single seaters, which is a bit of a shame, but that looks decent enough. So let's keep moving, because we're not only a few weeks away from getting to the testing. Right, here we are now. We're just about ready to do some pre-season testing, so let's go and test. And I wonder if we got Tang in the car. Oh, car, the other car is not out on track yet. That is not good. Damn, where the hell are we going? We're right down the bottom. Oh boy. Okay, gearbox issues, and we're 19th and 24th. That's not good. Done quite a few laps though. 22 laps. That's not bad. They're both happy though. Yeah, that's not very good. I mean, I'm not too worried because, as I say, the pre-season testing is not exactly the most accurate gauge of the car's performance, but still, that's not brilliant. That is a little worrying, to say the least. Right, well, there we are. The pre-season is done. We've hired 4 new drivers. Hopefully they're all going to work out well. Drivers I generally don't use. Falco I've used before, but the other 3 I have not actually. I think I might have used Hong Lao. That was a long time ago. I've definitely not used Chaubert or Lara, and I've never actually used Tang, although obviously, we've used him the last season. So, and Kinney's just, she's solid, but she's probably going to start losing stats soon, and Tang's, I think he's his contract is up at the end of the season, so we'll probably change those 2, because she normally, although she's got another 22 months on her contract, she's probably going to start losing stats this season anyway, so by the end of the season she's probably not going to be very good, so we'll have to get rid of her, or she'll probably just retire anyway. So but we've got 4 solid drivers. We've cut down a little bit on our costs as well, I think, so that's going to help us out. We haven't got much money, but that's because we haven't been to the chairman yet to ask for our lump sum. But we're not spending a lot of money anyway, and there's not many parts to design, so that's all good. But yeah, there was just a lot of contract negotiations in this episode, but it's it's a necessary part of the game that I have to show, and it's just going to take a long time, and then the races take really long time. So we'll do the next 9 races, and then I'll probably do this again at the end of the year, but it'll probably be a bit of a shorter pre-season because there won't be quite so many contracts to negotiate. But I hope you like that one anyway. So I'm going to call this one here anyway and end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up. Comment with your thoughts down below. Subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.